Yes. Hmm? Yes. Yes.
Haya. Let's go. 1-2. Ladies and gentlemen, once again streaming it live, of course, from the 97 city. Set 1-2. We're just making sure all the sounds are clear, and of course the waves rhyming. We're in the city of the Seven Hills, of course, that's Kampala, Uganda. Yeah, say 1-2. Set 1-2, and of course it's been a very interesting first half at 37-45, and of course the Vegetarians really managed to make a comeback after the Destiny Phenoms pulling up with a very good impressive first quarter. Despite them being only 5 players on ground, they really managed to put up the show against a 12-man team. And we can testify and we can say that of course the first 5 was really a very dedicated first 5, but towards the end of the first half, rather, that is the second quarter, most of the players were tired and they needed a breather, and that's where having a couple of players on the bench comes in, and that's where it really helps. But regardless, you cannot it's really a very good competition brought from the Vegetarian forwards. The 2 South Sudanese forwards are really doing a very good job, that is for the inbounding and rebounding. They've really gotten those rebounds, a couple of putbacks, and they've capitalized on that, and they're now up with an 8-point lead. And in a few minutes we're going to be bringing you the third quarter. That will be our last half tonight right here. Once again, it's me, Ibrahim Said, taking you through the 1s and 2s, streaming it live from the YMCA, and of course we're here to have fun. Yeah, thanks for liking, subscribing to our YouTube channels. And of course, all we're going to promise you is that we shall be bringing you these games, so you do not just very, it's been a very impressive first half. And we are talking about the few stats for the game. And of course, a Vegetarian is standing at a field goal percentage of 69%. Meanwhile, the Metha Phenoms Basketball Club is standing at 53%. Talk about the 3-point ball. Destiny Phenoms with 5 out of 14. And, we had a couple of, very good 3-pointers from Umar Hassan, who put up 12 points, and all those were from 3 points. And Timi Jesse Mugera adding in 16 points, Kenneth Ongodwa adding in 5. Meanwhile, on the Vegetarian side, Tong Obde adding in 10, Cole Arul putting in 10, Ambrose Emong putting in 8. They talk about the turnovers. This is a game that has been having it has had a few turnovers, in the first half. Vegetarians with 5, and the Phenoms with 2. Then as for the rebounds, for sure the Vegetarians have out-rebounded the Destiny Phenoms, that is by a difference of 13 rebounds. The Vegetarians standing at 19, and the Metha Phenoms Basketball Club are standing at 6. Now we're going to take a short commercial break, and then we will be back. And right about now we're back onto the second half of the score. It's the third quarter, 37-45. It's the third quarter, 37-40. And now ball is back to Hassan again. Does he take a one-on-one? Ball back to the Destiny Phenoms. Now he tries a three-point shot there off the glass, nothing. And of course that was a big rebound right there from Cole Arul. Was so far put on 10 points, 5 rebounds. Really that good forward that you really have to depend on as far as picking the rebounds is a really concern. Ball back to JC. Of course the ring reader passes it out to his teammate, tries a 3 there, but nothing for him. Ball back to Arul, and it's back to Komakech. And Komakech again takes it out to Arul, tries a 3 there, nothing, and rebound right there by Hassan. Takes the left, forces it, kicks it out to his teammate, tries a layup, pumps it. Yes! A good layup. And now that is 47 for the Destiny Phenoms and 41 for 47 for the Vegetarian and 41 for the Phenoms. Ladies and gentlemen, a shout out to our viewers out there. You guys are really doing a great job. Just turn on the notifications button so that you can just get notified whenever we bring to you this. Remember, the goal is really to make sure everyone is entertained, both physically and virtually. For those who can make your way to the YMCA, you still have some games to watch still. Interest is at 5,000 Ugandan shillings. Jesse gets the rebound. An umpire gives a technical foul on that is Alur Kut. You gotta be disciplined. A basketball call. Alur has just gotten a technical foul. You cannot shout at the umpire. Basketball is a game of discipline, and without discipline, then of course basketball cannot exist. So it will be a shooting one for Hassan Umar Warugembe, who's averaging at 10 points, 5.5 rebounds. And talk about Hassan Warugembe, this is a player that has also played for a couple of teams. He has played at all levels of basketball here in Uganda. He played, you can recall him playing for the Nkumba Marines. That is a time when the Nkumba Marines were still, in the top fleet. That is the National Basketball League. He played for the Nkumba Marines team. That was in 2015. That is the team that, went to the National Basketball League from Div 1. That was in 2015, 2016. And, he was also part of that very team that went to the National Basketball League, though they didn't last a season longer. They were there for one season and they got relegated. So when they got relegated in 2017, he came back and again played for Nkumba Marines. That was for one more season. Then after there, he left his way and he came to, that is the Entebbe Archers, and he played for them. That was one season. That was the 2020-21 season. And then this season, he is playing with the Destiny Phenoms. So that is a brief history of Walugembe Hassan Umar. That is shot 30 of the Phenoms. So right about now, we're still enjoying the game. So that is the composure of the league for sure. This league is really composed with highly experienced players, and all I can encourage you, if you're really a fan of basketball and you really want to watch some very good, interesting basketball from, of course, the young fellas, that is the grassroots, we're taking it down and we bring it to you live, to our YouTube channel. So if you just get any chance, make your way to the games. Interest is 5,000 Ugandan shillings, and the rest is history. Now a 5-point lead. The Phenoms really try to, catch up. And Eddie again gets it to Hassan again. Short fakes, kicks it out to his name. Short fakes. Arapa says, oh no, you are out of bounds. That was a good move for him, but he was out of bounds. And Hamisi Serwada, had a very good shot fake on the baseline. He looked like he was gonna slam it in, but he was out of bounds, and that's a turnover. Format takes it again, pull up jump shot, and he's fouled right there by Serwada, so we will be getting online. Talk about Koma Cage, he's one of those brilliant individuals. As also said earlier on, he's one of those experienced players. He's played in the National Basketball League, he's played in the Division 1, he's played in the D League. So he brings in a lot of experience to his team. A player averaging 13.4 points, 6.7 rebounds and 3.1 assists. And he's a guard for sure. So we gotta appreciate that. Koma again gets his rebound. And again, ball back to Koma. Wide open three baseline jumper. Misses that. Jayce gets the rebound. Good handling skills. Passes it. Back to Hassan. Tries a three there. Nothing. And rebound right there by Koma Paul. Gets it again. Marked tightly right there by Hamis. But you know, he uses his body size. Kicks it out. His teammate tries a three. And Jay starts in. Ambrose Emong gets it done. Now, low pass right there to Emong. Easy layup. Gets it in. Ball back to Hamisi. Double teamed. Almost forced to turnover, but it was tipped off outside. Now that's a technical issue going to be resolved, of course, by the technical table. But all we can tell you, just follow us on our social handles, that is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You know, we have, two pages, and that is the Federation Uganda Basketball Association, and that is the first one. And the second one, that is FUBA Division 1 and Division 2. So just follow both pages to keep you posted about this league. We are on all social handles, that is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Just, go follow us. Turn on the notifications button so that you just get a notification from us. Just know we bring it to you live. Ball back to Hassan. Wide open finish for him. And Emong passes it. A good try right there. And Tong Obday also with 10 points, 5 rebounds. You know, the Phenoms are really, there are two forwards. Talk about Kwal Alur, who has also put on 10 points, 5 rebounds. Then Tong Obday, who has also put on 10 points and 5 rebounds. You know, having those two forwards who are, putting for you 20 points. That is really something interesting, and we got to appreciate that. But as for now, Jesse has twisted his ankle. Had luck for him. You know, Jesse Warugembe has been that player so composed. Rather, Jesse Tim Mugera, who has put on 16 points. He has led his team all the way through, but right now he's been injured, and it's tough luck for them. It's really tough luck for the Phenoms. Let's hope he really gets back, because now that leaves his team with only one substitute. It's really a trying moment, and a turnover right there. Koma gets it again. Wide open layup. Steals the ball. That was a good steal. Ball back to Mogera. Fouled there by Emong. Komakech again gets it, passes it to Emong. Emong ball back to the forward, tries a mid-range, and he knocks it down. And that's a travel. Travel with the ball in front of the umpire for sure. He will definitely see her. Amisi drives it in, tries a layup there, but nothing. Emong steals the ball, but he travels with it. And now Isaac Sechewa hasn't made any points, and he has missed the first free throw. He'll be playing one more. Makes that one count. Now it's an and one. Big fella misses that one. His teammate gets a rebound and puts it back. And now it's 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock. And Koma almost turns it over. Roll back to Nyong, passes it to the forward. Two guys, they almost lost it. Emong again kicks it out to his teammate, wide open three. Yes! That's a good three there. And now, ball back to Sechewa. Passes it to his teammate who's foul there, holding foul. Emong, just held him. Wide open three there, tries it. Nothing, we just have 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we're here taking it live from the YMCA. I remember we like a few games, we like each team is remaining with like 2 games to the end of the regular season, and we're gonna get to the postseason, that is the playoffs, and we're gonna start it, very so far so early, and we're gonna start other playoffs. Interesting moments you don't wanna miss from us. So all we can tell you, just follow our social media platforms.
Would more effective writing
posted about how we're gonna run them. And now that brings us to the end of the third quarter. 57-73, a very good lead by the Vegetarians. They've really stretched that lead. And of course now that is an advantage for them. Yes, now we're back. It's the third quarter, 57-73. Now we're back at it live. Amis again kicks it out. Oh my goodness, and that's a very good three-point shot. It's now a 13-point lead, 60-73, and we in the fourth quarter. Ball back to Vegetarians still, right there by Hassan. Hassan Omar again, low pass to his teammate. He doesn't see that. Hassan again steals it again, passes it to Amis, and Amis doesn't see that. Back-to-back turnovers from the Phenoms. That's a good ball movement to get themselves a very good shot. You got to love how these, the Vegetarian move the ball, the patience, and running down the clock. Them having a very good lead. That's a good three-point shot, of course, by Jesse. He's back. He just had, a calf strain. He was worked upon by our medical team. What I mean by that is, of course, the Federation Uganda Basketball Association medical team. We prioritize your safety, the players' safety first. That's why, go ahead and, put medical personnel there just in case of anything. This is a sport whereby anything can happen at any time. So that's why we got them in place. And shout outs, to our medical team for always being there for our players' safety. Substitution. For Bright Chol. Misses the first free throw. Another good floater right there by JC. He's one of those guys when he's on the flow, for sure you gotta feel his vibe. Brings a lot of vibe on the ball again, gets it again. Tries a put back but nothing. And a wide open three there. And Tong getting the job done. Block right there by Wall. Sure, the two forwards. Shot 13, that's Tong. And his teammates have really done a very good job as far as protection the rim is concerned. He almost slammed it in. Shot 5, that is Paul Aru with 12 points and 6 rebounds. And meanwhile, Tong leading his team, of course, with 19 points and 10 rebounds. That's a double-double for him. And that's a defensive foul called. And now Isaac struggling tonight. He only has 1 point and 1 rebound. Imagine a player Avon team averaging at 10 points so far with 1 point. That's really poor performance from such a player of his caliber. Tong again goes up. The ref doesn't call that, and that says that's a walk. He drives it in, kicks it out to his teammate for the mid-range jump shot. Doesn't sink that in, that's an elbow for him. Ball back to Tongs. Goes all the way in, fouled. We'll be getting online, of course, for a shooting 2. Now it's a timeout for the Vegetarian Basketball Club. And as now we can see the Destiny Phenoms really trying to make sure they get it right. Really making sure they go back to this win. As they have a 16-point lead. And chances are very high for them to win this particular one tonight. And that was a very good dunk attempt, of course, from Pual. He didn't, make it count. That was a delay pass from Tong. if he had dished it to him early, and of course that would be, you know, a very interesting moment from him. And Tong makes it. And that's a good three from Isaac, making it to 4 points from him. They almost turn it over. That's a good steal right there from Hassan. He gives a no-look pass to a no-look person. And that's a turnover for them. The Phenoms have really had a couple of turnovers in the fourth quarter, 68-82. And it's 4 minutes left on the clock. And Paul right there pulls up for the three. And AD with a good run, and he converts that in. That's a very good run. And now it's a 12-point game. And Paul again drives it in, almost turns it over, and that's a holding foul. And Hong again with a hook shot, but that's not in. And Jesse kicks it out to Hassan, and Hassan again drops that one, and now it's a three. It's now a 9-point lead. Ball back to Kuol, drives it in, floats it up, nothing. Rebound right there by Isaac and AD. It's now a 2-on-1. Let's see what they do. Floats it up and misses that one. He would have passed it to his teammate. Ball back to Tong, passes it to Kuol, drives it in. That's one for him. And that's another timeout call for the Vegetarian. Remember, it's now an 11-point lead. ball back to Emong. Ball back to JC, back to Hamis. Let's see what Hamis does with it. Passes it back to Amea, double team by Hassan. Rolls it up. And that's a short clock violation. Tries to get him an alley-oop pass. And now Kuol wanting to slam it again. You know, he's this type of player, you know, he's hungry. He's so hungry for that dunk. Every time he gets the lane, he just wants to slam it in. Now he's been fouled. He'll be getting online for a shooting two.
Uchimanyi wekwasa nye na kuzini. Uchimanyi wekwasa nye. Jangu.
Now Wall with 18 points and 7 rebounds. Really an impressive game for him. And now it's a timeout for the Phenoms. 3.3 seconds are left on the clock. 73-89, and all the odds are, are going towards the Vegetarian side. They really came strong for this one, and of course their efforts are really gonna pay them off. Really gonna win this one. And right about now it's 3.3 seconds are left on the clock. But do not forget that up next we're going to be having a very interesting game, and it's going to be the Gulu Hawks take on the Reina Duhaga. That brings us to the end of the game. 89-73 have been the scores, and it's a W win. Of course, that's a great win by the Vegetarian, and of course they continue their winning streak. They've so far won the last 3 games in a row, and that's really something so impressive for them. And now that most teams are 2 games left in the regular season, so in about 2 weeks we're gonna start the playoff run. So do not take the light, keep it locked. But meanwhile, allow me give you some impressive stats from a few players. Timi Jesse Mugera has put on a game high 22 points. Umaru Hassan adding in